Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small with CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. Today, I want to talk to you about whether or not you really have to follow the trust. Before I get to that though, I want to remind you, if you have any questions about probate or estate planning and you want to ask us, you can do so by going to estatemeeting.com. All right, simple. Today, I want to talk to you about whether or not you really have to follow the trust. And as usual, this comes from a conversation that I had with one of my clients actually today, going through probate, and there's some things that are going on with funding and trust. And the conversation was, hey, it would be way easier if we just did X, Y, Z instead of what the trust says. All right, do we really have to follow the trust? And my advice was, yes, you have to follow the trust. So there are a couple of thoughts on this though. The reason why you have to follow the trust is because the trust was created for a very specific purpose. Hopefully it was drafted and created with some very specific goals in mind. If you don't follow the trust, then you stand to not meet those goals, not achieve those goals that were intended by the person that created the trust. So whether or not you agree with how things should work inside of the trust, then you should follow the trust all the time. The other thing is, if you don't follow the trust and somebody finds out, then there could be some liability there. You as a trustee could find yourself in some trouble, right? And we don't want that to happen. So in some ways, what happens is we often end up doing some things that seem out of order, seem duplicitous, seem to just take a lot of extra time, but that's the way it goes. That is also, by the way, one reason why you may want to consider consulting with an estate planning attorney before you create a trust. You find a lot of these problems with people that have created their own trusts. They don't really think about the mechanics of how it works once they're actually gone, and so it can often create more good than bad on the back end. The other thing, though, to consider, and this is a reason look, if you have a professional problem, you should get a professional to help you. But another thing that you may find is that there are some creative ways to work within the trust and still achieve the goals that everyone has. That's what happened today. There was some specific property that needed to go somewhere, needed to do some things, and we were able to find a way to actually work within the parameters of the trust to meet the goals of the trust, but to also sort of reduce workload and make things actually function in a way that everybody wanted. Okay? That's it. Short and sweet and simple. As always, though, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you know someone that needs to hear it, please share it with them. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. And if you have something related to estate planning or probate and you would like to talk to us over the phone, please go to estatemeeting.com. You can set up a time to talk with us. It's simple, it's easy. estatemeeting.com. All right, that's it for today. I am Christopher Small. I am the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning. We do probate. We do it well. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you again soon.